Hello, my name is Rob, and today I'm going to show you how to properly flash your Nokia n900 with a Linux LiveCD. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to ubuntu.com and we're going to click on Download Ubuntu. We're going to select 10.10 and 32-bit and click Start Download. You get your file download page and you're going to save it. Now, once you get it downloaded, there are instructions here on how to actually burn this image to a disk. You could select Windows, Mac, or Ubuntu, show me how to show you, and there's great instructions on how to do this. The second thing you're going to need is a flashable image to flash your Nokia. We're going to go to http://tablets-dev.nokia.com/Nokia_N900.php. We get this authorization page here. We're going to need to put in your IMEI number down here and click Send. We have to accept a license here, and we click I accept. Now we're given this whole list of stuff. Images. There are two possible images you're going to need. The first one here is the eMMC image. The eMMC image will overwrite your My Documents folder as well as everything else on the 32 gig stick there, chip. This will overwrite all your files and settings. Now, this is only needed if you A, want to wipe your Nokia before you're going to sell it, or B, you want to, there's something majorly wrong and you need to fix it. Most of the time, especially if you just want to fix things, you just need to flash the Fiasco image. All these other ones here are Fiasco images, and they include the root file system, as well as a kernel and all the firmware necessary to do anything. You generally just need this. So we're going to come down here, we're going to go to PR 1.3 section here, and we're going to download the region, the one for your region here. In this case, I'm downloading the USA one. Click on that, and I download it. Now, the other thing you're going to need is a flasher utility. So we're going to click up at the top, click here link, click I accept again, and we're going to download the Linux Flasher 3.5 image here. It's the tar.gz one. We're going to download that, and save it. Now, once you've got all those files saved, you're going to want to stick the Nokia tablet images as well as this flasher here on a flash drive. You're going to end up with a CD and a flash drive. And then, while you wait for everything to download, you can pause this video. We've got our Ubuntu disk, our N900, our flash drive, USB cable, and our computer. What we're going to do is we're going to power on our computer, whether it's desktop or laptop, and we're going to quickly press F10, F11, F12 in sequence until we get a boot menu page. Now we should have a boot menu sort of like this up here. This is pretty common on all current systems, and usually it's F12. Sometimes you'll have an icon, especially on a laptop, but F10 is also common, and so is F11 for that matter. Anyway, we're going to select our CD here, but while this page is up, we're going to eject our disk and stick the CD in the drive. Same with the whether it's a laptop or desktop. Provide a really nice way of getting the disk in while the computer's up. Now we're going to select the CD, click Enter. Our Ubuntu disk will then boot after a few seconds. And with it being current Ubuntu, it will actually boot first, and then it'll give us this nice little menu. So this will take a couple of minutes. Now, it's a lot slower than it would be if it was actually installed because we're dealing with a CD here. So you guys get to skip through this until it actually finishes booting. Now we can try or install. We just want to hit try here, and we can select the language from the left if your language isn't English. Click try. Now it'll still take a couple minutes for the rest of the desktop to appear, considering we're still doing it off a CD. But we are then going to take our flash drive and we're going to plug it into our USB port. Doesn't matter if we do this, wait until it actually fully boots up or not, but plug it in. Make sure you got it in the right way. So now it's plugged in. Now pretty quick, the drive icon will show up right here on the desktop. You can double click on it. It'll take a little bit considering we're running off a CD. Open it up and find your files. In this case I put them in the n900 directory here. And we're going to copy our Flasher 3.5. I've actually extracted this from the .tar.gz file we got earlier, but so if you've got that tar.gz file, you can double click on it to open it in Ubuntu and then just drag the Flasher 3.5 executable file out of it and onto the desktop. Because we're going to take this and our image here and we're going to drag these both onto the desktop. I'll tell you why later. It'll copy and we can close this window here. Okay, so now we're going to go to Applications, Accessories, Terminal. We're going to type in cd /D /Shift D tab, or DES tab, so we get desktop. Tab will autocomplete. So now we're on the desktop here. Now we're going to type in chmod plus X, so we got space plus X there, /Flasher, FLAS, Flasher 3.5. That allows it to now, so now we can run it. So now we're going to type in /Flasher, a capital F, so dash, space, dash, a shift F, so we got a capital F there, /RX51, so we've got our image file there. We can use tab to autocomplete, of course. And then a lowercase f, dash F, and then a capital R, so a dash R. That will flash it. Actually, the first F tells it we're putting in a fiasco image here. The second F tells it to actually flash, and the third F tells it to restart after flashing. Now, only problem with this command is it won't work. Why? We don't have permission to actually use the USB, so we're going to type in sudo first, sudo. That will make it run as root, so we can actually do the thing. So now once we've got that command there, sudo space /Flasher 3.5 -F, our image file dash lowercase f dash R, and hit enter. Now it'll say suitable USB device not found, waiting. With our n900 off, don't have to bother with anything else. We're going to take our USB drive or USB cable. We're going to plug it in. Now it'll start booting up and we'll flash. And that's all there is to it.